I mean, I would say 3 of my pitches were working. Had my fastball, my cutter, and my curveball. Threw a few splits, weren't the best, but out there filling up the zone with 3 pitches. I mean, not much more you can say.
Justin said that you can tell that you're locked in pretty much in the bullpen. Is that true? Is that when you kind of get locked in?
I mean, I hope I'm locked in there. I try to be, but if he says it, I guess I got to believe it.
Is there something about rain delays, too? Like, you came out firing against Texas a few years ago. You know, like sitting around and waiting?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. UNC this year, too.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess you could say so.
When you see a lot of these swings and misses, I mean, I know you're a confident guy, but, like, what does that do just when you see them swinging and missing at just about everything you throw them?
It just shows my stuff's pretty dang good. And then not only are they swinging and missing in the strike zone, but I can bounce that ball in the dirt, and Justin Wilcoxen is back there blocking the ball up, which is great for me as well.
So you just have everything at your, arsenal at that point, just knowing Justin's back there.
Right.
15 Ks, when you hear that, I mean, what kind of goes through your mind?
I mean, it's career high. It's special, but I mean, it's just one game. You gotta be ready for next week.
We talked about it earlier this week. Wichita State. You actually had no strikeouts against them last year, so I guess you feel like you kind of made up for it. I
mean, I guess you could say that. Definitely keeping some receipts. But I mean, it was good to get out there and perform the way I performed.
What do you think? In the 7th, were you just a little gassed? Obviously, I think you went.
I mean, you could say that. I wanted to go back out there. I felt like I could go out there and compete, but I mean, I just wasn't making the pitches I needed to make, and it showed on the scoreboard. But I was out there.
When you're doing your thing, it looks like some of these hitters are just trying to get after a fastball or just kind of guess some fastball. Can you, knowing that, can you kind of mess around with what, sequencing and things like that?
Yeah, Coach Knight definitely watches it more than I do. I'm going up there and calling the pitches he wants me to throw unless I feel like there's a better option once in a while. But credit to him, he's up there watching the hitter swings and whatnot.
Seeing Norby lock it down, 3 more Ks, what's it like watching him close it out?
I mean, a freshman performing like he performs, I mean, it's special. He's going to be good for us this season and for seasons to come.
Awesome. All right, thanks.
I mean, today he pretty much had every pitch working. He's moving the fastball around, throwing the slider, throwing the curveball, throwing the splitter. It was really fun to watch there and extremely fun to catch. So.
When you got that, that call for the pitch on PitchCom, I mean, did it just seem like anything they put down and it was just going to produce a swing and miss? Like, did it just have that feel to it?
Yeah, today it did. And when you have a guy that can move the fastball around, throwing that hard too, it's pretty hard for a hitter to stay on it. So.
What's it like? Like, do you know pretty early he's locked in? I mean, how long does it take you to know he's going to have his stuff?
Yeah, for Trey, it's pretty much you can tell in the bullpen. And for sure once you get out after the first inning, and then he's more than likely going to roll from there. So you can tell pretty early on.
Go ahead, man.
I was going to say, what do some of those like swings and misses look like from your perspective, just seeing some of those?
For me and AK, it just opens up a whole bunch of pitches that we can use. Most guys are going to try to hit his fastball, but when he can land off speed, it's pretty unhittable. So.
Coach talks about your button skills a lot as a catcher. Is that something you take pride in? You got another one?
Yeah, for sure. And I think me and Ryan both have a bunch of sack bunts, maybe 7 or 8 right now. So, but yeah, for sure. And anytime you can get a run in, it's always nice.
Norby, closing it down, coming in a tough spot, just pounding the zone. What can you say about the freshman?
No, he's really settled in. He's really established his command with a fastball, burying it in on the righty's hands, and then he's been able to land the slider, and he looks way better up there, way more composed. So.
And they're a team that they get hit by a lot of pitches, but he's not afraid to pitch inside. It looks like.
No, and he spots it up pretty much every time, so gives the umpire a good look and a good opportunity to call the pitch for a strike.